guys, welcome back to Unbox Monday. So today we're taking a look at Salvinos JR Models 1970s Dodge Charger. Now, this is for most of the 1970s Dodge Charger, so I'm not going to do the drive or anything. This is just what's in the box and show you all the content of this particular Dodge Charger. So let's go in the box. So what's in the box? And then this is where things will get confusing. Depends what kind of driver you got. JR Models is molding the bodies and stuff into that particular driver's color for that paint scheme. So some might be white, some might be orange, some might be blue, and it just depends what driver you got. But it is essentially the same kit. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the instructions. Normally I don't do this, but I want to let you know these instruction papers are really nice and high quality from JR Models, and they are pretty easy to maneuver and look at. So really nice instructions, and then of course you are getting your big final assembly on this big piece, and then of course depends what driver you got. This is going to be essentially just your big display for it. So really cool they're doing that. And decals, we're getting decals. Again, this depends on what kind of driver you got, but essentially these decals are really high quality. They are done by Power Slide Decals, Cartograph. Essentially really nice decals. And since this is a Dodge Charger, and these are older 70s Dodge Chargers, there's not much complicated curves where you need to do heavy decal work on. And we got our clear parts. Just basic. You get your rear windows and your front window, and you can mask off these and paint your black. They are actually raised back here, so it'll be very easy to mask off and cut them and just paint those black, and you're good to go. Alright, first white molded parts tree. We got part of our engine, our window net. We got our one set of wheels. Really nice detail. And then our chassis is molded in multiple pieces because they essentially use this same chassis style with the Oldsmobile and the Monte Carlo. So it depends what chassis and what car you're using. You will be choosing the right holes to set your wheel dimensions. So make sure you look at your instructions. Make sure you are choosing the right pin to put in the pins on the chassis, so you get the right dimension of the wheel. So there's a dashboard, really nice, and again, really nice detail. And this is your interior as well. Okay, chrome, or not chrome, but your silver plates. More part with your chassis, your diff, gas tank. There is your engine, leaf springs, bars, steering wheel. There's your seat with seat belts molded in, fire extinguisher, and more bracing on your engine bay, battery, water pump, springs. On this tree you have your exhaust, your manifolds, more bits and pieces here and there, your radiator. Really nice detail. There's part of your gas tank right there. Super nice detail. Oil pan, and there's your side exit exhaust. Another part of your radiator. And the last tree in this aluminum kind of silverish tree. More chassis components. There's your springs, well, not springs, but your dimensions to set the correct ride height. Again, depends on what car you are using, because again, these trees are exactly the same on your Monte Carlo and Oldsmobile. Alright, first white molded part tree. Not really sure what that is, could be your exhaust. Here's your firewall. And then you do have another set of wheels. So again, there are multiple sets of wheels because again, like I said, there is different cars in here they use. And then there's one of your hoods. Dry shaft. Now this hood is not used. Again, they will provide a different tree with a correct hood. Depends on what kind of different year charger it is, or again, Monte Carlo or Oldsmobile. Okay, we got another part of the exhaust. There's our Hemi heads for the Hemi. Intake, another set of oil pan. There's a lot of your engine parts, interior components. Here's another set of button pulleys, water pump. Again, really nice detail. Okay, more components here. Looks like headlight block-offs. Again, I think this is for the charger. It looks like a charger. So again, different ones. Make sure you are choosing the correct one for different years. Here's probably your roll cage, underbelly, X cage, another window net, and then more of your roll cage. Okay, here's your other half of roll cage. And these guys, I'm not really sure what they are, but they are really fine detail. There is your back half of your roll cage. Again, with padding, you can easily detail paint that black or like rubber black. There's your, again, different bumpers, block-offs for your grille. Spoiler looks like back part of your portion of your car, another part of roll cage, and then you got your one of your charger front ends. Move on to the chrome tree. Again, different style of charger. Another block-offs. So make sure you are choosing the correct front portion for your version of your vehicle you are doing. And you do have another set of wheels. So there is two versions of these wheels. There are ones in the plastic and there's these ones in the chrome. Because again, some cars have them in black and some cars have them in chrome. So this particular one does not use these wheels. They are using the more standard wheels. The other ones we just saw. There's your valve covers. Again, looks like for the Monte Carlo. But really nice, and the cool thing about this chrome, it is real chrome, so you cannot strip it. Just in case you are wondering, it is cold to the touch and it has some good weight to it. So very cool, one of the best chrome in the business. Let's move on to the tires. There's some flash on here, not too big a deal, but really nice. These are treaded tires. 1970s is before NASCAR went to full-on slicks. They were still racing on clay and dirt tracks back in the day, so really cool. And then again, you do have your decals for your Goodyear. But really nice tires. They are really hard vinyl, so just keep that in mind. But they are really nice, and yeah, they should look really nice on this car. Then the final piece of this puzzle is going to be your main body. Really nice body, really well molded. Not much mold lines I can see on here. I mean, there's one right there. You can see it clearly. Shoots up here, so you're going to deal with that. On the fender, this is pretty sharp, so you might want to kind of curve this out a little bit. In the back portion, yes, there is one that kind of shoots down here. So a little bit of mold lines, not too big a deal, typical spots. But really nice detail. Panel lines for your door is pretty nice. Don't really need to describe that out because again, they weren't using these doors. They actually welded these doors shut because, you know, they're going through the window net, because they were actually using actual road car bodies. Really nice hood pin detail. Again, you can stand those out to use actual photo edge hood pins if you want, or you can use the decals on their body. Really nice, and this one is designed by Jim. So this was not a Revell or Monogram kit. This one was designed specifically from JR Models themselves. But after taking a very good look at this kit, guys, it's a really nice kit. Again, Salvio JR Models, they're one of those smaller companies out there, but they do amazing NASCAR models. Again, they bought a lot of molds from Revell Monogram, And this particular one was not from Marvel Monogram. This one was designed from ground up from Jim over at Salvage Our Models. Really nice car. Again, this kit it shares a lot of components from the Monte Carlo and the Oldsmobile, such as the chassis and stuff. So they're going to share some parts here and there because they're technically the same chassis, just a different, body, obviously. So again, make sure you are looking at the instructions and choosing the correct bumpers and grills and wheels for your particular one, because it has multiple wheels for different vehicles on there. And again, you do have chrome wheels, you do have plastic wheels. Again, this particular car, you are not using the chrome, so you just use the plastic ones because you're going to paint them in this gold for this particular car. But again, if it depends on what car it is, you are going to be using the other set of plastic wheels. So make sure you choose the correct ones and go for it. But alright guys, really nice kit, and hope you enjoyed this video. And until my next video, we'll catch you guys next time.